形を変えて思いは生まれ続ける。あなたたちは永遠に見守られ続ける。
Welcome everyone to the second block of the Hippo Cup 4 round of 16. My name is Dio. I'm going to be casting our second matchup of the weekend between OSU and No PP. Obviously the second streamed match of the weekend. We did have some earlier today that were a bit too early for any of our streamers to deal with. We are going to be getting into the next set of matches. We are on warm-ups up to 4 minutes long, so we'll be here for another 10 minutes or so before we actually get into the match. No PP winning the roll by 6 points, 78 to 72. And getting the first warm-up, first ban, and second pick because of OSU getting second warm-up, second ban, and first pick. I cannot believe that the client is actually downloading all of these potential warm-ups and not freezing on me. So we're going to hope that it continues to do that throughout the rest of the day. This is an interesting matchup between a mid-seed team and a top-seed team. Those are still actually a mid-seed team, but I think that betrays a bit of how strong this team actually is. Some of the best tournament players from both Latin America and Europe as well, holding on to Arge and Ataraxia and Serpy from Europe, also with Ryunata from the United States rounding out the roster here. IGN, Zazreed, Defons, and TFGE from Latin America, all ridiculously good players. In fact, IGN, the captain for Team Chile in OWC for multiple years running now. So definitely a roster where 25th seed as mid-seed is a little bit deceptive in how strong they actually are. We saw them take down is Ketchup Shampoo in the winner's bracket. They did have a matchup against a bottom-seeded team in terms of rank, so definitely one that they are expected to win. Meanwhile, No PP, one of the top-seeded teams in the tournament, fairly high seed overall because of the high ranks of a lot of their players. They also had a matchup against a bottom-seeded team in the round of 32 against Hot Dog, winning that matchup 6-1. So definitely, I think, the first test for each of these teams so far. We did, however, see them both in their group matches have some very, very strong showings for both of them. OSU winning against the top-seeded team Bad Kittens 5-3 and actually coming out of their group as the first seed. So very, very strong showing from them, and of course No PP also winning all three of their group stage matches, coming out as the top seed from their group. We are still waiting on this warm-up to start. I am continuing to fill time. We are finally into a warm-up. God, I love warm-ups. I'm gonna wait for TFGE to catch up a little bit here. I do think that for this matchup, we do kind of have to look at scaling overall. No PP with an average BWS that is 3-digit. Definitely a lot of more highly ranked players than OSU with their top 4 all being 3-digit players. The same is also true for OSU. but some of their other players definitely a bit lower ranked. IGN and Serpy in particular down below rank 2000. The scaling in this map pool is sort of ridiculous. This is a round of 16 pool with a 7-star Nomad 1. So the raw mechanics picks in this pool are very, very difficult in comparison to what you would usually expect in round of 16. And I think that aspect is going to favor No PP a little bit more in terms of the sort of raw mechanics picks that they can go for. We saw No PP win quite a lot of flow-aim maps in their matchup in a round of 32. I think that that's not quite as good of a strategy against OSU, who have some sort of ridiculous flow-aim players in people like Zazrid, TFGE, IGN, Ataraxia, Argy. All of these players are very, very strong on Nomad flow-aim maps, particularly on alt and stream maps. TFG is definitely struggling with the hidden on this map, though. Not the greatest accuracy ever on this pick for TFGE. Kind of struggling down at 80% there. HRHDDT actually hit the really long stream before this one. Kind of ridiculous. Had 700 combo on the break there. TFG has given up. Alright, does the client work? Question of the century here. Wow, it worked. Alright, sweet. I'm expecting a funny warm-up from OSU Skill. That's what they usually do.
Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Then why dare try to suck the truth? How dare you to suck the truth? Look, you're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Then why dare try to suck the truth? How dare you to suck the truth? Wanna come round there like a bad boy, do it. Want all the talking, go on and do it. Running through the party, bottle of Bacardi, rolls on my ear saying, don't do it. Devil on my shoulder, I don't lack. Hitting with a crowbar, I don't scrap. Even when I'm sober, I'm so gassy, right? But there's no car and no match. What you talking about? Clown, stand down. Never had a Mac 10 or a straight pound. You were never bad then, you ain't bad now. Never had a Mac 10, little nigga back down. Wait, I saw bare kicks, saw bare clothes. Said fuck that, I can't wear those. I don't like them, they're not my thing. They went silent, they're all weirdos. Like yeah, spoons don't clear. Never had a Tom Ford or a Montclair. Man, them I can't be, you see my done there. Fuck trees, tell them don't do it, don't dare. Don't care who you know from my block. You're not Al Capone, you get boxed. They can take my car and my creps. I'll still do the road in my socks. Like who's gonna stop me? You, him, weed and a cigarette, blue slims. Don't be an idiot, move smart.
Of course, somebody left slot 1, so now we don't get music. This is my favorite part of the tournament client during warm-ups. Just not having any music whatsoever. My favorite. I love it, personally.
You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Then boy, dare try to twist up the truth. How dare you twist up the truth?
Alright, well, we have music, but it's completely out of sync.
I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Then boy, dare try to twist up the truth. How dare you twist up the truth? Wanna come round there like a bad boy, do it. Want all the talking, go on and do it. Running through the party, bottle of Bacardi, rolls on my ear saying spoon, don't do it. Devil on my shoulder, I don't lack. Hit him with a crowbar, I don't scrap. Even when I'm sober, I'm so gassy, right? But there's no car and no match. What you talk about? Clown, stand down. Never had a Mac 10 or a straight pound. You were never bad then, you ain't bad now. Never had a Mac 10, little nigga back down.
Apologies for the break in commentary. I'm not feeling super well. Let me grab point my fans specifically for this.
Man, them I can't be, you see my done there. Fuck trees, tell them don't do it, don't dare. Don't care who you know from my block. You're not Al Capone, you get boxed. They can take my car and my creps. I'll still do the road in my socks. Like who's gonna stop me? You, him, weed and a cigarette, blue slims. Don't be an idiot, move smart. I've been killing it, new king. Niggas ain't ready for my new stuff. You're a prick by yourself, go and group up. I'm in crep went states for the BTs. I was covering crep like a boot cut. If mad, it's a family thing, straight family thing. Dumb man, I bro, no salary thing. Had a painting called Amy telling me to come round hers on a Valerie thing. Hashtag Murky Academy thing. Coming like art in the gallery thing. Dumb boy there, wanna chat about bars, wanna chat
Alright.
You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big.
Obviously, 3v4, it's going in no PP's favor, but that score lead is pretty huge. Mostly from Spectre just kind of going off. 9 million score on him.
I'm too hot. Drug money in my shoebox. I'm the man in the house when my show sold out like the brother from the Boondocks. Beat Swan in my boombox. Still meat from the stew pot. Man, I'm go sick when my tune drops. Little man, that's a hooplo, not a hoopla. What? Pronounce it right, you prick. I got magic, I'm down to die for this. I don't care, bro, I'm down to pipe your chick. Man, stress, so I'm bound to light my spliff. Wait, I'm down to ride for flips. Real G's gonna ride around to this. Man, I got no time to write a diss. I never left my 9 to 5 for this waste man's thing. I don't care what rave man's in. I came here to relax, but if it gets mad, make a young boy take man's things. Try to tell me I'm way too big to rebel. Nah, man, you're never too big to rebel. I was in the O2 singing my lungs out rude, but you're never too big for Adele. Leave my yard, blow a kiss to my girl. Salute to my sister as well. Gotta keep trophies down at my mum's bit. Man, I'm getting way too big for my shelf. Man, I see bare MCs on the sideline, but I still got a couple bangs in the pipeline. Man, I got grown men at me bullshit. You're getting way too old for the timeline. You're getting way too old for this. Should've looked after your kids. Get out the booth.
Really good combo on Ataraxia and TFGE now, though. Definitely not as big of a score difference as it was before, but they are still losing the warm-ups. Alright. Let's get into the bans and picks already. Sort of expecting a hard rock map. Or a hard rock ban, excuse me, from no PP. Some of the players on OSU Skill are known for their ridiculous hard rock play in tournament. Thinking specifically of IGN, who is just sort of ridiculous at that mod, especially for his rank. But you also have people like Ataraxia is fairly good at that. Zazreed fairly good at hard rock. TFGE fairly good at hard rock.
I don't scrap. Even when I'm sober, I'm so gassy, right? But there's no car and no match. What you talk about? Clown, stand down. Never had a Mac 10 or a straight pound. You were never back then, you ain't bad now. Never had the Mac 10, little nigga back down. Wait, I saw bare kicks, saw bare clothes. Said fuck that, I can't wear those. I don't like them, they're not my thing. They went silent, they're all weirdos. Like yeah, spoon's gone clear. Never had a Tom Ford or a Montclair. Man, them I can't be, you see my don there. Fuck trees, tell them don't do it, don't dare. Don't care who you know from my block. You're not Al Capone, you get blocked. They can take my car and my creps. I still do the road in my socks. Like who's gonna stop me? You, him, weed and a cigarette, blue slims. Don't be an idiot, move smart. I've been killing it, new king. Niggas ain't ready for my new stuff. You're a prick by yourself, go and group up. I'm in Crip went states for the BTs. I was covering Crip like a boot.
Gonna be the Nomad 4 ban instead. That is the tech map in Nomad Flux by Factal. Map is just all sliders all over the place in the editor. There's not a lot of sort of tricky rhythms in this map. It's much more so being able to follow sliders, being able to aim slider heads correctly. So either just not feeling super confident on that map. Nomad 2 gonna be the ban from OSU skill. It's not really a stream map, more so than it is a speedy burst map or a speed stream map. Ring of Fire by Dragon Force is the Nomad 2 map. It's 220 BPM, which is very fast for your typical Nomad 2, even in a 7-star pool.
Salute to my sister as well. Gotta keep trophies down at my mum's bit. Man, I'm getting way too big for my shelf. Man, I see bare MCs on the sideline, but I still got a couple bangs in the pipeline. Man, I got grown men at me bullshit. You're getting way too old for the timeline.
Hidden 3, the second ban from No PP, that is Champion Sharona. I think that's a fairly good ban against a team with Ryonata on it. Champion Sharona is an Ice Cult stream aim map with tons of really highly spaced cut streams sort of all over the place. Double Time won the second ban from OSU skill. 280 BPM bursts and doubles throughout this map at AR 10.3, one of the, I think, more difficult Double Time picks. First pick for OSU skill is finally coming through. We are a half an hour into this match and finally getting to the first pick.
You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size toes on my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Then why they...
Nomad 3 is going to be the pick for OSU True Skill. This is the alt map in Nomad. Pretty control-focused alt map in a Isonsho. This map with a lot of finger control, aim control sort of all over the place. That's what I mean by aim control in this map is a lot of back and forth patterns, a lot of sort of snap aim built into the flow aim patterns as well. So a lot of what you would usually call obtuse angle jumps or just straight up back and forths during the map, as well as this sort of really awkward rhythm section at about 2/3 of the way through that is usually the hardest part of this map. Alright, we are just about ready to get into the first map here. Again, apologies for the sort of a lacking commentary. Not feeling the best this morning. But look how funds are coming out. I think we're still waiting on Goldenmine to get back from the toilet though. Oh, there he is. Alright, we should be getting into it now. IGN, TFG, Defense, and Target going in for OSU Skill, Goldenmine, for Kosaki, just Kosaki, Lee Yoon-hyuk, and Spectre going in for no PP on the first map of the match. Breaks for both Defons and Goldenmine at the exact same time. Arg also breaks for OSU Skill though. So 3 full combos to 2 right now. IGN and TFG holding on for OSU Skill. Lee Yoon-hyuk, Spectre, and Kosaki holding for no PP. Goldenmine finds another break along with Defons. IGN also finds a slider break now. So only the full combo on TFG early on for OSU Skill. Kosaki, Spectre, and Lee Yoon-hyuk all having the full combo, and Defon is really struggling on this map, trying to hold together some combo. Spectre does a break for no PP, but TFGE drops the last full combo for OSU Skill. Now Arg is their highest combo at about 400 for the 600 combo FC from Kosaki. Lee Yoon-hyuk did find the break on his full combo as well. So, 1 full combo for no PP, 1 high combo for OSU Skill, but it is not an FC. Lee finding another break though. I think this is higher support in combo overall for OSU Skill, but the full combo difference is showing right now. The score lead still increasing for no PP. There's a break from Arg on the side of OSU Skill. Kosaki's still holding on to the FC. Lee and Goldenmine and Spectre all breaking though. TFD and Defons hold on to the combo alongside Kosaki. There's no full combos for OSU Skill, but TFGE and Defons are gonna try to bring this back. IGN and Arg both broke their combos, and IGN finding another miss on these back and forths. TFG and Defons both, never mind, just TFGE breaking. Thank you, Bancho. The Defons and Kosaki holding on to the combos right now, and that's definitely favoring no PP. Still the FC for Kosaki on this map. We are through the hardest control section of the map. No PP with about an 8,000 or 8 million score lead. And it's just going to keep going up here with Kosaki finally dropping the full combo, actually. So there's not any really high combos for the member of no PP. Spectre is the next highest one, but they are up about 8 million score. And despite Spectre's combo only being 500 to the 1100, 1200 of Defons, there's just not enough time left in the map for OSU Skill to bring it back. And that is going to be a break point for no PP on the first pick from OSU Skill. Really nicely done from no PP. They did have really good performances on the alt map and the flow aim stream map in a round of 32, and that sort of holds true here as well, with them finding the win by about 7 million points. It's a much smaller margin of victory than you would initially think, but most of that difference coming from Kosaki's score, the 33 million points on that one, really doing a lot of work for no PP. with in fact the lowest 3 scores for both teams actually favoring OSU skill. You're now waiting on the next pick for no PP. If I were them, I would be going with some other kind of low aim or finger control map. Quite a lot of those in this pool as well. Mod 6 definitely comes to mind as one of those maps. There are also some slightly similar maps in Hard Rock, specifically Eden is a more slider-focused version of a very similar map. Mod 1 also a similar-ish pick, 150 BPM, a little bit more finger control focus. They're going to go with no Mod 5 instead, Finale. This is the 256 BPM speed map in no mod. A little bit finger control focus, but really mostly bursts giving the difficulty to this map, and especially in the second half. This is definitely a map that gets harder as the map goes on, rather than something that starts off difficult and stays difficult. Early combos are going to be key for both of the teams because of that. If you break on one of the easier sections, you're going to have to hold through a longer part of the hard section to make up for it later on. So definitely looking for as many people to hold on early as possible for both teams. We're about halfway through, 2/3 of the way through. Still the full combo for Kosaki. Zazreed not too far behind with a high combo of his own, but HRHDDT holding on to a very large combo for no PP and still extending the score lead ever so slight in their favor. TFGE finds a break for Ostruskill, Piper breaking for no PP, Arc breaking for Ostruskill, and that is combo lead in the favor of no PP. Kosaki and Zazreed break at the exact same time, and now HRHDDT is going to be able to finish it off with the highest combo in the lobby. It was the early breaks for Ostruskill, continuing to find early misses and slider breaks sort of all over the place in the beginning, and it made it so that this high combo for Kosaki and at the end there for Hard Rock Hidden Double Time were able to do work for them and bring them up and above what Ostruskill was able to do. Too many frequent breaks for Ostruskill, on Score V1 especially. The accuracy is not going to matter all that much. You're just looking to combo game as hard as possible, and they're unfortunately not able to do that. So 2-0 for no PP, a really good start to the match for them, and looking to keep it going here. Ostruskill does have the next pick. They're looking to stop the bleeding and keep the match competitive, put themselves on the board with the next pick. Hidden won the pick for Ostruskill. This is the aim map and hidden, awkward aim hidden map. Hoshikuzu no Rin by Elfinsion. 3 minutes and 20 seconds, 6.28 stars, so fairly low star rating for an awkward aim map. 221 BPM as well, so not super fast. This one really is just all about, can you aim correctly on some really wide-angle jumps, some linear jumps, some other awkward angles throughout the map, and especially in the Kiais. Just be consistent with it, because this is a very long map. There's lots of opportunity to build up a very high combo and just solo carry a map for a team. Waiting on everybody to be readied up in the lobby. Looks like Ostruskill is fielding Ryonata, TFGE, Ataraxia, and Zazreed. No PP trying to take away their second breakpoint of the match with Ren, Kosaki, HRHDDT, and Golden Mod. Definitely a strong hidden roster for Ostruskill. Ryonata in particular, I think one of the best hidden players in this rank range in general, has very, very strong scores on hidden and on free mod picks where he can take hidden, because that is literally all he plays in solo, is just the hidden mod. Actually cannot even read no mod. Ataraxia with a very, very early miss, though, for Ostruskill. Under aim for HRHDDT on the wide angle jump now gives the combo lead back over to Ostruskill. Ataraxia has recovered since the earlier miss. Definitely not a big combo lead, though. Only about 120, 130 combo up for Ataraxia right now. A break for Kosaki during the Ki as well now. Finds a miss aim. That is a big combo lead over Ostruskill. 3 full combos to 2. And the 120 or so combo lead for Ataraxia on HRH-DDT. With that break from Rem, that's now only 1 full combo left up for No PP, and Golden Mine drops the combo. That's a 4-way reset, essentially, for No PP, all in very short order. Ryonata, TFGE, and Zazareed still holding strong for Ostruskill, and it looks like they've found the mod where they do a bit better than No PP, this Hidden 1 pick, really showing why Hidden 3 was banned out from No PP, as they just don't have the consistency to combo through the entirety of the map. Only 1 or 2 breaks for all of the members from No PP so far, though. So definitely still winnable if there are some breaks that come through for Ostruskill, but they're going to have to happen pretty much right now because, wow, look at the score lead. That is an 20 million score lead. And even with that slider break for TFG, it's probably not going to matter. Ryonata, Ataraxia, and Zazareed still with 3 very, very high combos. Ryonata and Zazareed, of course, with the 2 full combos as well. And yeah, this one is basically over at this point. Really nicely done from Ostruskill, having 2 people combo almost to the end of the map here. Ryonata now the only person holding combo for them, as Ataraxia and Zazareed do find breaks, but it just doesn't matter. There's no combo on No PP anyway, and even if there was, nobody's making up a 30 million score difference. Over double the score for Ostruskill. Nice full combo for Ryonata. That is actually more than triple the score for Ostruskill on this map than for No PP. Kind of an insane score difference. That is a more than 50 million raw score difference and triple the score for Ostruskill. I think they found out the mod that they should be picking right now against No PP. Really well done from them. No PP is still up the extra breakpoint, though. Definitely should not be super worried about losing that pick, even by that kind of margin, because of the fact that they do have that earlier breakpoint. And as long as they can win their own pick here, they'll maintain that advantage and not have to be worried about losing this match on tiebreaker or any other similar scenario. GT3 gonna be the next pick for No PP. That is Battle Spirit by Aoki Yoshino. This map is 48 seconds long. Very, very short pick. 218 BPM. We're finally seeing a speed pick here, aside from No Mod 5, where we basically saw a lot of miss aims, and I think that's partially due to how high the BPM is on that pick. 256 BPM. This one a little bit more manageable at 218 BPM, very similar to the Elfenstein map that we just saw, so I'm not expecting a lot of breaks because of the raw speed on this map. I'm expecting to see them because of aim, if anything, on this pick. All right. Good luck, have funds are out. We are not doing Nightcore on this map. Is just the regular double time here. Early break for TFG at the very start of the map. Zazreed finding a side break as well now. Surfy and TFGE following up with misses of their own right afterwards. IGN still holding on to the combo here. Piper and HRHDDT missing, Kosaki missing as well. It's just IGN versus Lee right now. But better overall combo for no PP as TFGE, Surfy, and Zazreed are really struggling to hold the combo together here. But it's just going to come down to the FC as, if anything, Lee and IGN still holding. IGN with slightly better accuracy right now. Still no break for Lee at the end of the map. IGN holding the FC as well. Kosaki with a really nice combo at the end there. HRHDDT with a good combo as well. And it was just the frequent breaks from the members of OSU that gave that pick over to no PP. That was no PP's pick, of course. Really nicely done from them. Alright, we are now just waiting on the next pick for OSU. After the last map, I would think that they go for another hidden pick. Hidden 2 is the only one that is left up. Or try to pick up one of the free mod maps as well. Free mod 3, very, very similar to Hidden 1. But they're going to go with Hard Rock 3, actually, Eden by Seismics. This is the 140 BPM aim control slider map in Hard Rock. Kind of a weird thing to say, but this is really all about, instead of finger control, instead of low BPM streams, this one is more focused on alt BPM slider aim and alt BPM jumps as well. We're just waiting on one member to join in for OSU. Looks like it's going to be Defons. IGN, Arg, and Zazreed going to be joining him. Piper in on Rem, and Lee going to be in for no PP, trying to take their second breakpoint here. Break on the cut doubles from Rem at the relative start of the map here. Everybody else still holding on to the full combos. Inon actually also breaking at about the same point. So 4 full combos for OSU Skill, 2 for no PP. There's a miss for Zazreed on the aim control. Defon's also finding a miss on the jumpy aim control section of the map. Inon finding a slider break on one of the sliders, though, in the midst of this section, but we do see Piper and Lee matching the full combos from IGN and Arj. Both IGN and Arj miss at the exact same point. That's now 2 full combos to none in the favor of no PP, with Rem holding onto a very high combo as well. And disaster for OSU Skill, basically 2/3 of the way through the map, with all of their players dropping the combo, and Piper now holding on to the only FC as Lee finds a break, but Rem is there with a really high backup combo, and even if the miss comes through for Piper, it's gonna be close here, as Arj and Defons are the only high combos over on OSU Skill right now. And I don't think there's going to be enough time left in the map for them to bring this back. The score lead is decreasing, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough. Miss from Zazreed certainly not helping on the slow section as well, with not much going on here. And that is going to be the second breakpoint for no PP, now up 4-1 against OSU Skill. Really nicely done from them. S rank for Defons, really unfortunate there, but you can see what happened on this map by looking at the combos capped at 600 for every member of OSU Skill, with Zazreed at 500, but 861, 744, and 696 for no PP. It just doesn't quite matter about the accuracy or about how quote-unquote comfortable a player is on the map. Even with 93, 91, and 89% accuracy, Score V1 is the combo mode, and that's no PP taking their second breakpoint by the combo game method. Hard Rock 2 going to be the next pick for no PP. They are going with Haryu by Azu. Up 218 BPM in Hard Rock. The bursty focused map in HR, and a bit control focused as well. A little bit of finger control if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while since I've actually looked at this map. In general, no PP has been winning the higher BPM picks. They also just won Hard Rock against OSU Skill, but the accuracy told a bit of a different story there. I think, you know, if the misses don't come through at the midway point for OSU Skill, and it sort of caps their score, excuse me, too low to win, maybe they actually end up winning that in the first place. So we'll see how it goes here on Haryu. Very similar lineup for OSU Skill with IGN, Arj, Defons, and Zazreed. Piper, Inon, HR, HDDT, and Lee going in for no PP. Good luck, have funds are out. We should be into it shortly. Early break for Zazreed and IGN on the 1/3. Enon, Lee, and HRHDDT and Piper all breaking at the same point. A 4-way reset coming through for no PP now. RGN and Defons still holding on to full combos for O's True Skill. It's a really rough start to the map for no PP. IGN, though, also having a tough time putting together a combo at all here. Zazreed looking a little bit better, but really it's just RGN and Defons holding on to the high combos and near double score for O's True Skill because of it. But that is only a 5 million score lead. It's definitely still winnable if we do see a few resets come through from O's True Skill. We are only halfway through the map, but it is looking very good for them right now. As Zazreed does find a miss on some of the jumps here. Arj also finds a slider break now, so it's just the Fawns with the full combo. IGN has an okay supporting combo, but you can only match one of the combos coming out of no PP right now from Piper, HRHDDT, and Lee. Inon finds the slider break, and at this point, with 10 million score in the lead for O's True Skill, and not even a quarter of the map left, I think regardless of the score from Defons and whether he keeps the combo here, it is still going to go over to O's True Skill, and I better be right about that because Defons has missed, dropped the full combo, but IGN is there to back him up. HRHDDT only can do so much for this one, and it is going to be IGN pulling out the combo at the end, keeping it in the favor of O's True Skill. Two to 4 for O's True Skill. They do finally take back a breakpoint, but it is only right after they lose a second breakpoint. So still the 4-2 lead for no PP, still up 1 breakpoint on their side. O's True Skill looking to pick up their next point on their own pick, but still need to take back a breakpoint in order to tie it up as well. Fremod 1 gonna be the next pick for O's True Skill. That is Nightfog by Camellia and Lucial. 150 BPM, 4.5 minute tech map here. I'm definitely expecting the hidden roster to come through for O's True Skill, excuse me, on this map. Hard Rock on this map, very, very difficult to be consistent on. Alright, we are almost into it. TFGE clearly picking one of the mods up for O's True Skill. I would actually expect it to be IGN Hard Rock and Rionata Hidden for O's True Skill. Based on the maps that we have seen Spectre in for, I would expect either Nomad or Hidden from him. And Hard Rock for maybe one of the remaining members. They don't actually need a Hard Rock, though, for either team. They can go double Hidden, or you can go double Hard Rock if you really feel like it. It is going to be Hidden for Rionata, Hidden for TFGE as well, Hidden for HRHDDT, and probably Hidden for Golden Mine as well, if we can get everybody loaded in. Yep, so double Hidden for both teams, of course. Nomad on this map, definitely easier than Hard Rock, and I think Hidden easier than Hard Rock on this as well, excuse me. Zazreed with a very, very early miss, probably doesn't matter too much. Only about 20 combo into the map. Breaks on the 1/3 jumps for both HR, HDDT, and IGN. Everybody else holding on to the combos, actually, through what is probably one of the more difficult portions of the map. HR, HDDT finding another break, though, and finding a couple of more breaks here on the Hidden. IGN holding onto the combo on Nomad. Spectre also finding a spider break alongside TFGE finding a miss on the Hidden, and IGN actually resetting the combo at the same time. So 2 full combos to 2, but Golden Mine drops the full combo there for no PP. It's just Zazreed versus Kosaki right now. Zazreed actually slightly down in combo compared to Kosaki, but IGN and TFGE slightly up in combo compared to the other supporting scores on no PP. TFGE finds a miss though. It's really just going to come down to the mistiming from Zazreed and Kosaki, though. As long as OSTrueSkill is able to roughly match the combos coming out of no PP, which is what's happening right now, the score lead should stay on their side. But Rionata finds a break now, and it's just IGN with a slightly higher combo than any of the supporting scores for no PP, but I don't think it's enough to actually bring the score onto the side of OSTrueSkill. I think it's going to slowly go towards no PP. And IGN breaking the high combo now, so yeah, those supporting combos are gonna start mattering for no PP. HR, HDDT, Spectre, and Golden Mine all with about 250, 300 combo compared to the 50 to 200 combo on OSTrueSkill. And there's the score swapping over. HR, HDDT finds a slider break, which is a start of OSTrueSkill trying to find their way back into this map. But Spectre and Golden Mine really need to miss, or Kosaki needs to miss, if OSTrueSkill are going to find their way into this pick once again. Luckily for them, Zazreed is holding onto this high combo and almost matching the full combo from Kosaki. HRTT finds a slider break. Spectre finds a couple of misses on the doubles, but Zazreed misses on the 1/3 jumps, and Kosaki is able to hold on to the full combo through that pattern. TFGE and Rionata will not be able to do enough. Kosaki needs to miss right now, and he does. He finds a miss on the doubles. OSTrueSkill still able to win this pick. TFGE and Rionata should be able to bring the score back over. Golden Mine is doing his best to try and prevent that, but the accuracy isn't looking great compared to TFGE and Rionata, who are going to get more score per combo here. And Golden Mine finds a miss. It's a 4-way reset for no PP, with TFGE and Rionata holding on to the high combos, and Zazreed and IGN with slightly higher supporting combos than the reset combos for no PP. That is going to be the win for OSTrueSkill. 3-4 now. It was looking close there for a while as Kosaki was holding on to the full combo longer than anyone on OSTrueSkill's side, but broke right when he needed to for this to go back over to OSTrueSkill, and that is going to be the win for them. That 4-way reset really sealing it up for sure. Nicely done from Rionata and TFGE. It's actually the hidden players at the end of the map for OSTrueSkill who bring it home, and Zazreed in the beginning with that really high combo to match Kosaki kept it close enough for the hidden mains in Rionata and TFGE to do their work and bring it back home. We do still have one break point in the favor of no PP. They do have the next pick and are still up 4-3. OSU trying to tie it up throughout this match after giving away that first pick break point. Gonna be double time 4 up next for no PP. Plastic Love by Takeichi Maria. This is the lowest BPM double time pick by quite a wide margin, only 180 BPM. It's also the longest DT pick at 2 minutes and 52 seconds. This is mostly a reading map, if I'm remembering correctly. It's an AR8 CS5 map by Fartonic from 2018. Old style map, of course, trying to redo old style maps. Nobody taking Nightcore in the lobby right now. We have Arg, TFGE, Ataraxia, and Zazreed going in for OSU. Again, trying to take back the breakpoint that they gave away on the first pick. Rem, Lee, Spectre, and Piper going in for no PP, trying to maintain the advantage that they have. Ah yes, I love DT lag. Early miss from Spectre here. No breaks for anyone besides Spectre from the very beginning of the map. Still the 4-way full combo for Ostruskill. It's only about 60 combo down for Spectre, so the score lead is definitely not that big, only a million team score. But there are some breaks that are going to matter. Zazreed, Lee, and Spectre all breaking at the exact same point. So that is 3 full combos for Ostruskill and only 2 on Rem and Piper for no PP at the moment. A break for Lee as well now, and Piper drops one of the full combos that's left up for no PP, but that is disaster for Ostruskill. 3-way reset, and all of their full combos gone. Zazreed now the only high combo for them, but luckily Rem breaks the full combo on no PP at the same time. Spectre versus Zazreed right now, and Spectre is coming out on top at the moment, still holding on to the 500 combo, where Zazreed has found a couple of misses at this point, and it is combo lead for a no PP, basically all on Spectre, but he finds a miss. Argue matching the combo from Piper means that this will stay on the side of Ostruskill with no combo for anyone, as everybody has reset at least once 3/4 of the way through the map, and we are 5 million score in the favor of Ostruskill. As long as they are able to roughly match the combos coming out of no PP, it will stay on their side. A miss from Spectre and Lee to match the misses from TFGE and Ataraxia is going to help them do that. Arrogant matching Piper, and Zazreed matching Rem with Piper finding a miss alongside RG, truly matching each other, honestly. And Zazreed and Rem holding on to the exact same combo right now. This is going to stay on the side of OSU. Nicely done from them. They do finally manage to take back all of the breakpoints that they have given over in this match and tie it up 4-4. We are on to the last pick for both of these teams now. We're waiting on the next pick for OSU. They've had some pretty good wins in the last bit of the match. Not only the win on Plastic Love to retake the final breakpoint, but also the win on Nightfog right beforehand. They've been winning on some of the more finger control focused maps and even had better accuracy on picks like DT3 Battle Spirit. I'm thinking for them, they're probably going to want to go with one of the more control-focused maps, but there's not a lot of that left. Nomad 6 is, of course, super RNG. You don't really want to be placing your last pick hopes into a map that is 27 seconds. Hidden 2 is going to be the final pick, though. We did see Hidden 3 get banned out by no PP, and on Hidden 1, OSU had more than triple the score from no PP, 75 million to 25 million overall. So I think this is a very good pick for OSU, going with the AR7 CS6 low AR reading map in Hidden. Expect a mirrored roster for OSU as what they had on Hidden 1. That would be Ryonata, Zazreed, Ataraxia, and TFGE. We're only missing Zazreed from that roster right now. Ryonata with the full combo on Hidden 1, contributing 30 million of that score. Literally 1v4ing almost on that map. Actually going to be Defond filling out the roster for OSU instead of Zazreed, but the other three members remaining the same from the earlier Hidden pick. We have Kosaki, HRH-DDT, Piper, and Golden Mine going in for no PP. Then they're just subbing out Kosaki, or excuse me, Rem for Piper on this pick, compared to Hidden 1. But we should be ready to go. Good luck, have funs are coming out. This is the final pick for OSU. Definitely not wanting to give up the breakpoint and saving this Hidden pick for last. Apparently we are going to get an abort on this map. Somebody was not ready to go. Good luck, have fun 2's coming out. Ready to get into it again the second time. Again, this is the Circle Size 6 AR7 pick. Lots of these doubles sort of all over the place, and this map is deceptively hard. The more object-dense portions of the map actually tend to be easier because the slowest parts of the map also have timing that is very hard to read, especially with hidden. We do see an early break from Ryunata, TFGE, Defons, Kosaki, and HRHDDT, as well as Piper breaking at the very, very beginning of the map. Resets for Ryunata, Defons, TFGE, and Piper right there, along with HRHDDT. Kosaki with the highest supporting combo. Full combo on Golden Mine, no full combo on Ataraxia. He's down 9 combo from an FC. And Kosaki finding a break there should give the combo lead ever so slightly into the favor of OSU Skill. Ryunata finding another miss on this map. Definitely not expected from Ryunata to do poorly on a map like this as the probably most well-known hidden player on either of these rosters. Golden Mine and Ataraxia, though, still holding on to 2 full combos. It is 80% accuracy for Golden Mine on the full combo. And somehow still the exact same score as Ataraxia, who has 93% accuracy. It is finally a miss for Golden Mine, though, and Ataraxia now is going to be able to extend the score lead in the favor of OSU True Skill. Is that a team fail? I think that's a team fail for no PP, so that is just gonna be a win for OSU True Skill. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team fail in a 4v4 tournament. Oh, those NF changes for Score V2 really had us spoiled. That is no PP team failing on the low AR hidden map. And we are on to the last pick now for no PP. That is the 5-4 scoreline now for OSU True Skill. Man, it really has been a while since I've seen a team fail on a team tournament. Gotta love it. Yeah, no fail is actually allowed. They could have asked the ref to put on no fail for everyone to not have the team fail occur, but that was not the case, and we got the team fail special. Double Time 2 gonna be the last pick for no PP. They have won, I believe, all of the double time picks so far, and they also won no mod 5 earlier on in the match, so definitely a good pick for them as well. The hidden abuse and double time abuse going hand in hand for these two teams right now. The only double time pick that they lost actually was Plastic Love. They did win DT3 earlier, and DT1 was actually banned out by OSU True Skill, I think for good reason, having lost all of the actual speed picks in the pool. Double Time 4, obviously not a very fast map, only 180 BPM. Not really a double time pick, more of just an old map pick that's got an adjusted BPM. Good luck, have funs are out. We are into the final map, or excuse me, final pick of the match. Last pick for no PP. Silenced by Nekomata Master. This is the Nakagawa Cannon map. Only 1 minute long, 263 BPM bursts, particularly in the last half of this map, bring the difficulty on. You have Serpy, Ataraxia, Arya, and TFGE going in for the last speed map of the match. Kosaki, HRHDDT, Eon, and Golden Mine gonna try to force the tiebreaker for no PP's side. Early breaks for HRH, DDT, and Arge on either side at about the exact same point as well. No combo lead for either team. Break on the Buzz Slider for Kosaki, though. That gives combo lead over to Osu True Skill. We're already 3/4 of the way through the map. Breaks for 3 members, all 4 members on Osu True Skill breaking, though, and in on now with the only combo. Also finds a miss at the exact same time. It's only 400k in the favor of Osu True Skill. If their members find breaks here, even at the very end of the map, it could still go back over to Osu to no PP, but that's a 4-way reset for no PP. I don't think it's going to go over. I think that is the win for Osu True Skill. I'm going to check the MP link just to be sure, but that is the win for Osu True Skill at the very end by less than 700,000 score. It goes over, and unfortunately for no PP, the good start that they had up to at the beginning of the match is not going to hold out until the end. They are not going to be able to force the tiebreaker. Osu True Skill is going to win the match at the very end. GG well played to both teams. That was a super close match between these two teams. Osu True Skill barely edging out the win here at the end of the lobby with 4 wins in a row, starting with Night Fog winning that map, Plastic Love, AI, and Silence all right in a row to bring it from 2-4 to 6-4. Very well done from them, and unfortunately that early lead for no PP was not quite enough. They weren't able to hold on to it into the end of the match, and they will drop down to the losers bracket. GG well played to them. Osu True Skill will advance to the winners bracket quarterfinals and face off against, I actually don't know which team. I do not have the bracket open. Osu True Skill will be facing off against the winner of R&B Club versus Ramsing. That match also happening this weekend, so good luck to them in that matchup. We will see no PP face off against the winner of No Way versus Alerta de Afe. Good luck to them in the losers bracket as well. Definitely a strong team that I think is going to be very scary in the losers bracket throughout their run there. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thank you to Specimen for reffing. Congratulations again to Osu True Skill for advancing to the winners quarterfinals. We'll see you all next time.